Hello everybody, and welcome back to Vampyr. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, noon, night, wherever you all are in the world. Last we left off, oh boys, my god, last we left off, found out that the reason for this whole fucking epidemic, and the crazy skulls, is because Lady Ashbury's blood was used by Dr. Edgar Swansea to try and treat a Miss Harriet Jones of her affliction using vampire's blood. Not great, not bright either. So right now, we acquired all the ingredients to make a concoction to be able to, well, cure or get rid of what something is going to be called the disaster? Something like that. Anyways, and, yeah, I gotta reach the hive. Which is where all the sewer skells are. Oh, I gotta go by the west end? Okay. Or I can go by Western Docks. I'll probably go by west end, it's a lot quicker. Alrighty. But, yeah. I should probably see if I can upgrade anything while I'm still here. Yes, the antidote. Which is a dose of insulin, a dash of Willie Marshall's blood, and a dash of King Arthur's blood. Oh boys. Okay, give me a hot second here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep what I have. Just go from there, I guess. Yep. Alright. What? What? oh, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. That was very, like, blocky type of walking animation there. Alright, that was weird. What? I'm up here, dumbass.
This one's mine!
Come on. Ow.
I ought you to step back.
That's not an issue.
We have to stop it. Have faith, brothers.
Come on.
We have a killer.
Oh, die, please. Ow. Thank you. There we go. By way of West End.
See them fancy clothes? This one's the top. Bloody lean! take a breath of this.
How about just die, please? Please just die. There we go. There we go. There's all that.
Shoot me, beast! Get them weapons ready. We found one.
Ow. 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 Fucker. Alright, that did not work that well. Pooh. What did he... The fuck? Uh-huh. I'm very confused.
Bloody leech!
Give me a second, guys. Hello, I've returned. There was weird shenanigans afoot. I had to double check to see what the hell was going on. Okay. Carrying on with this gameplay. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to this.
Come
on.
We cannot be. That leech is fucked.
Look at
See them fancy clothes?
Oh yeah, see them fancy clothes. Hello. I'm hyped. Come on. Come on, you big bitch. Gotta watch my health. Come on. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Where the fuck am I going now? I just want to cross. I want to cross the bridge again, didn't I? God damn it. Not where I wanted to go. I guess I noped out of there, I guess. Fuck. Wrong way. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Where am I going? Okay,
Over there!
come on. Come on.
Leech! Fuck! He's dead!
Come on. Die, please.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! You! Get back in the...
Come on. In theory, what should have happened is his friend should have been burned, but that's not how this game works. What the fuck did he just throw at me? God damn it. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Temporary shenanigans. What the fuck? Did I? Oh. Rip. I was like, what the hell is not showing up properly? Hello. Ow. Haha, bitch. Come here. There we go. A little bit of my health back. Let's see here.
London has brought so much pain.
Even someone you're close to!
Even someone you're close to. Actually, now that I think about it. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so I'm in the sewers and I gotta go see what's her face? Let's see here. This is fine. Xbox One. What? Ready. Whoop. Okay. Let's get her done. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Fuck. I think I'm going the right way. Yes? Looks like I'm going the right way. Yes? Yes. Going the right way. Good, good, good. Aha. I see. Maybe. I might be going the right way. I'm not sure anymore. Right, this is... Get where I needed to go. I need to go this way. This is the same area I needed to go to find them. So I gotta remember how to get through all this. Okay. Up here, I think. Yeah, there we go.
This place has been ransacked.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
They've all been slaughtered.
No.
Pre-one. No, not their style.
Don't tell me it's Harriet.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Considering all the shit that's around, probably. Let's follow the giant blood trail. How about that? And I'm gonna be horrified by the time I actually find her. Like, holy crap. Woof. Don't tell me old Bridget gets killed. I like her. Jesus Christ, I didn't put my Sprite.
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Would they? If I would have rushed over here, would they still be alive? Uh-oh. Hello, my maker? What do you want?
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away.
Fine.
We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
I don't know, you've been pretty, all over the place.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What?
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Uh-huh. Ancient threat.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
Uh-huh.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Okay.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
What?
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Who is the queen?
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan.
The Morgan?
She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morgan.
The Morrigan? The
Fuck.
Celtic goddess of war?
Alright.
Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the
The
ages.
Morgan.
The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
Okay.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Okay, I don't get it. Whatever. Alright.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
Okay.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Alright, oh boys. That way. Oh god.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Oh, where are you, Harriet Jones? Oh my god, what is that? I only saw a little bit of it. Oh my god. Harriet. She looks like something out of Resident Evil.
So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you.
What?
My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me.
Oh boys.
Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Okay. We're gonna have to... Oh. Pause it for like a solid second. Okay.
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all my life.
Oh my god! So it's gonna be similar to Dora, so I'm just gonna dodge like a motherfucker.
They took my daughter from me!
It's gonna be a bunch of dodging. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh my god.
Liars!
Dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave! Oh my god. Okej, det är bäst comme fucking Nemesis dans Resident Evil, tabarnouche. Ow.
Nobody ever helped me! I've been alone all...
Time to fuck her up, come here. Alright. Hot second to switch up some stuff. Come on. Okay, music, what the fuck is that? This one. All right. Come on. So far, this is really good.
The shadows will devour you all!
I don't know if she's the final boss. I kind of hope so, though. Mind you, at least I learned my lesson from her daughter's fight. She's also a little bit less annoying than her daughter, because she doesn't have the fucking sword to hit me with. Jätte mat gross taway. Ah, fuck.
You wished I was dead, didn't you?
Well, you are a cunt, and you're now dead. You done? Woo!
Is this a dream?
Oh my god!
Awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath?
What is happening?
I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Okay. Come on. There's phases to this! Oh, boys. Okay. So more vampire abilities than anything else. Cool. I can deal with those.
Eat, for this is my body.
What? Oh. Uh-oh.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Can you not? What the fuck was that? Okay, her hits are not as bad as Harriet Jones, I find.
Eat, for this is my body.
Come on, bitch. Oh, give me a second. Holy fuck. I was not expecting that. Ah, yo, yes, see.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Best way to get her! When she does that stupid blood gets me, blah blah blah. Best time to fucking attack her and get some more blood! Oh, good thing I backed the fuck up. Oh my god, there's a lot of them this time. This is not good. Oh, you have a scythe. I'm not okay with that. Hi. Oh, you resist that shit. Fuck me, alright. Good to know. I now know not to use that ability. You're not that terrible. I had a harder time with the pre-win.
Eat, for this is my body.
Back up, back up, back up. Ow, back up, back up, back up. Okay, okay. Oh, you did an ability while I was gonna do mine. Okay. Oh, 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 no. Stop it. Not at the well. Ow. I need to recuperate. I need to recuperate.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Ba, 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 ba. Shit. Ow. Oh, she's on her last leg. Come on.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Come on, come on. Do not block this. Do not block it. Yes! A natural disaster.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Uh-huh.
Then go back to sleep, my queen. and smile at us from your knees.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next
No.
time.
I refuse. Stop it. No more. No more.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Oh, hi, Bridget.
Old Bridget? What are you doing
You're
here?
alive.
This is my realm, Ekon.
Thank God.
This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires.
I like old Bridget.
I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
That's fair.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget.
Yee.
May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife.
Oh.
Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Alright, we're gonna see what the fuck happened to Lady Ashbury and
London has been
how the fuck her blood affected everyone.
This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe.
Squeeze the face over the best.
My craving for blood remains.
Game.
Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Yes, please. I would like to know what the fuck. Ooh. Clarinet, hello. It's very soothing. I think it's clarinet? Sounds like clarinet. I could be fucking wrong, honestly. Uh-oh. Sun's coming up there, bud. You may want to find shelter. I think I'm on the last leg there, boys and girls.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Yeah, before the sun comes and you're roasted. What do you want? I don't have fucking time for this. Bish?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me.
Good.
Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Uh-huh. What about the Red Queen?
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have
Ja, sen var
suffered.
de
Is
back
that
from
it?
Shield.
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
Uh-huh.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
Aha, Mirden.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Uh-huh. Right, what about disaster?
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question.
She's such an angry and spiteful
Have you
bitch.
the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Oh, shut your mouth. Had you saw still, I realized that
Icors seem to
Doris
carry
could
various
have.
diseases.
Yeesh.
They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of
Oh, fuck you.
others.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
Yeah, well.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues.
Oh, really?
Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Alright.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
Oh, God. What?
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
Well, what happens, happens.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon.
What? What do you mean?
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
I call bullshit, but alright.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Please.
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older.
What?
You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat.
How is Jonathan's blood stronger?
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now too?
Have I not already answered that question?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
Great.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
Wait, what?
King Arthur
What?
was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes,
So-
he was.
William
But he failed.
Marshall was one.
And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
King Arthur. That's two that are actually
Who are your
vampires.
sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
Okay.
This is madness. How
Shakespeare?
many have you
Isaac
created?
Newton?
Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore.
No, just once in a
But
blue
yes,
moon.
one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
What? What? One of those names.
So that is
he
all
named a
reality.
list.
Puppets you create to defeat some threat
Fucking
born
rip,
from
man.
a dreaming devil.
No, you are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last
Before you go to
question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
What?
I shall dream about you soon.
What?
I cannot enter.
Motherfucker.
The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Maybe. Possibly. Fuck. Let's go around, I guess. Just gotta be careful with the sunlight. Oh, okay, good. Oh. Where's the door? Where be door? Where be door I can actually open? Can I open?
It's locked, all right. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
That makes sense. This way? Aha! Ma'am?
Maybe it's just my imagination, But I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Well... Ooh, okay. In 1865, okay. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all this good news it contains. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under a summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation for an orphanage for young ladies, inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint-Louis, sadly closed when the French people chose, my God, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to provide a good education for gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Yours ever sincerely, Countess Alexandra Somerset. Okay. Is her daughter, her human daughter.
This castle is falling apart.
Rip? Something down there.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Angus McAllister. Dear Lady Ashbury, I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin a new work on the crypt and its access. The plan had been approved and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of locks and security measures you have requested. I also can assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself or the second floor of the castle. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Very sincerely, Angus McAllister. Edgar Swansea. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussion about vampire folklore. It's now obvious that we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach towards the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbarrow Sanatorium. I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was glad to read about the position of administrator at Pembroke Hospital, new finance since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be for me an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I will be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, and how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Edgar Swansea.
This painting looks suspicious.
Yeah? I think that's William Marshall and the Avatar of the Red Queen there. Rip? Okay. Dear Miss Ashbury, when we last communicated, you asked for the convenience of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm happy to report your request has finally been validated. My driver had been informed that, for the security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. Thank you. You have... Oh my god, I lost my track. You have hired these individuals who are waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstance should the carriage try to pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridges, for the precious wood and relics inside the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity or moisture. You'll find a detailed quote for the entire operations attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Very respectfully, Samuel Lewis, independent contractor. A
sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Okay. Alright. Was not expecting that. Ooh, okay, cool. good to know. Sword and the Moon. The Sword and the Moon.
I cannot
Okay,
enter.
I better just open the doors. Last puzzle, I'm assuming, for the end of the game, from the looks of it. Sword and the Moon. Ah, sword.
One last switch, and
The moon.
what are these symbols?
There's a shield.
I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last
Sword.
switch, and
That's a flower. Just gotta... It's in stone. Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood of Versailles. Okay. Portrait of Lady Ashbury by I was like, that looks like a very familiar art style. Vincent van Gogh. Interesting. Where's the moon? Where is the stupid switch for the moon? Oh, boys. Oh, boys, you're gonna be a pain in the arse with me, aren't you? Where the fuck is it?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I don't care if it's the end of the game. You never fucking know. All of a sudden, I have to fucking go and fight Lady Ashbury, and I don't want to. There's Lotus. I found the sword. It's near the fireplace. Upstairs, maybe? I think it kind of makes sense if it's upstairs. It's like randomly in the corner there. Nope. Okay, it has to be somewhere's up here. Let's go all the way to the beginning over here. Nope. Elizabeth Blackwood by Johannes Vermeer. Oh. Dear Mr. McAllister, as a new legal owner of the Ashbury Estate, I tend to quickly engage in overdue maintenance and repair of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among a few architects that I invited to send some forth proposal. I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak with you directly and not to your assistants. Any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I will show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction. Very sincerely, Lady Ashbury.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
Oh, it's me.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
My god. These flirts. Lady Ashbury in Paris, 1888. Where in the name of Sam Hills is that darn press thing? Oh, is it the moon? You bitch.
Voila.
Of course you're in a random corner. Where? Where? What just happened? Where is it? Is it where I thought it was? Is it in a different spot? Oh, it is where I thought it was. Okay, it was in the fireplace. Elizabeth? Are you down here? Okay, what the fuck is this? In 1217. Oh my god, this is a vampire's tomb. Alright, let's see what this is. Alright. An angel came to me. Blessed be God, Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by a divine gift, I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, said the angel before striking me with all his power. You will protect this land through the aeons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men to serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. In 1350, Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere. The Black Death. An epidemic sent... Okay, so this is William Marshall's journal from the looks of it. An epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemy of mankind. England shall prevail. In 1569. It's almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village, in a town, and each time the vicious minions of hell approach to get their share of the mortal suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures. I won't let this land collapse until my last breath. I'll serve and protect England. Tonight, in a small village of Hoddesdon, I met the most delicate soul I've seen for a long time. She was singing for the dead, singing for those she knew and loved, those killed by a new plague outbreak, without fear of her own life. Her voice moved me, so I choose to let her live. I offered her eternal life as a reward for her virtue and most pious attitude. Her name is Elizabeth Englewood. I'm not alone anymore. Together we shall praise God in all his glory for eons to come. Oh my God. Is Elizabeth William's progeny? I'm so confused. Okay, let's continue on. Alright. My heart is breaking, my soul is bleeding. Tonight, my dear Elizabeth... Motherfucker. Okay. Tonight, my dear Elizabeth... my soul is breaking. My dear Elizabeth has left me. I taught her all I knew, all she needed to know. Now she must walk her own path through the ages. This is her wish, and I will respect it. Elizabeth Englewood, my sweet daughter, is gone. For now... for she now wants to be known as Elizabeth Blackwood. I made her a promise. If she ever comes back to Hoddesdon, she will find me there, managing the Bull Inn her parents owned before dying. William Marshall shall appear for a few times to now that the Black Death is no more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as William Thorne, waiting for my angel to come back. The devil is at work again. The Great Plague is back, reaping thousands of lives in London. I must sell the Bull Inn and go there. Once more, William Marshall shall protect the land. 1666. What have I done? I let the devil infect me. God, forgive me. The terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell, an abomination of flesh, a walking apocalypse. I had to trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire, without the advice of Michael. I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. The flames cleansed the city of demons' presence, but half of London burnt down. Ever since, I've dreamt of red flood, of slaughter and rage. It's like the disaster has tainted my blood, my very soul. For the first time in centuries, I am afraid. I shall crawl back to my retreat and pray to God for mercy for my infected soul. Elizabeth came to me. She said she felt my pain and rushed to save me. My poor daughter. Blinded by rage, intoxicated by blood of hate, I bit her. Oh no! She fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, have I betrayed you? Have you abandoned me? My prayers have been answered. I found the strength to resist the need for blood, the never-ending hunger. My poor Elizabeth, will you ever forgive me? I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath with this new progeny of yours. Your victims and all this. What have I done? I swear I'll find a way to make amends for what I have done to you. I swear I shall only rest once I know how to appease the blood of hate. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. Like the wit and solemnity of these men, what a symbol, to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the secret silence of the church and under the eyes of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Dosastro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence. Motherfucker, stop. Why do you do this? Where the hell was I? Who only wished to spread death, pestilence around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back with me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, the ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failure. Now, all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such ingredients is not what worries me the most. For time is on my side. It is the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally burn like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistake, I'm ready to endure this excruciating pain. Oh, there's only the last couple of things. Okay. 1786. I finally managed to gather all the ingredients needed to concoct the Tear of Angels. Blood of the purest heart for the fortitude, blood of kings for courage, essence of garlic for painful cleansing. After the months of impatience almost made me mad by the hunger, I waited again and again until Elizabeth cautiously came to me. As promised, I had chained myself to be sure I would not attack her again. I did not recognize my sweet daughter at first, for she was only Lady Blackwood now, the dreadful mistress of the dark who took delight in slaughter and carnage in France. She smirked as I apologized and cried for what I had inflicted to her. She shouted at me when I tried to explain to her that my bite had infected her, had given given her the blood of hate, now burning in her veins, in her soul. I told her I found a cure, and that I had managed to create 1 dose of antidote. I gave it to her, to give her back her previous peaceful life. In exchange, I only asked her to take care of me, for I intended to be locked down in my tomb, chained, if necessary, to impeach me from feeding on any mortal or immortal. She reluctantly took the tears of angels and left. I hope to see her again soon, cured and at peace. She came back to me finally in 1794, so almost 10 years. Cured, healthy, joyful, my Elizabeth. She told me she had drunk the antidote about a year ago in France, after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. That's when the Lady Blackwood died, she said. She promised she would take care of me now. Motherfucking game, stop it. That's all I ask, and as I repent for all the murderous souls caused by my negligence of more than 100 years. 1795. My dearest daughter came back last week to tell me good news. She has recently bought a castle in Scotland. She will soon finance the renovation of the castle's crypt to provide me a new retreat. Far from temptation, far from the noisy, crowded cities. I can't wait to embrace solitude, find the peace I need to refrain from killing. God, please give me strength to resist the urge during the journey from London to my new domain. Before I leave, I should give out a copy of these memoirs to the Brotherhood of St. Paul Stole, without the most shameful and sensible information, of course. Soon I shall leave London to pursue my penance. There I shall find peace at last, with the support of my resuscitated Elizabeth. Holy fuck. So, William Marshall is down here. Somewheres. Don't tell me I have to fight him. I would like not to fight him. I'm level 26. I would like not to fight him. Hello? Can you not? Alright. Let's,
Drop your mother. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never.
Wow.
You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Why a few minutes?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury Estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret
Don't
place?
tell
more
me
of
I
a
don't have to fight her. I would
sanctuary,
like not to fight her.
This is where I take care of my father.
Uh-huh.
Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Fair enough. Why flee here?
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes. To end it, once and for all.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money.
Oh.
I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You
I wonder if
truly
William's gonna be like,
saved the
how'd you
city."
substitute
Yes.
the garlic?
Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My
It's not
corrupted blood
your
of hate.
fault.
The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote.
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
How did you meet William
So
Marshall?
many pieces,
echo
except for
for
we still don't
centuries
really
when he
know who
found
bit
He saved me
Jonathan,
from sudden death
unless
by making
it's
me his progeny.
fucking the son of Morrigan. Fuck.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
Fair enough.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
Rip.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks.
That's right, it's only been a few weeks.
This is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall.
Holy moly.
You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The Tears of the Angels.
Haha.
What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to
was like,
locate their
really?
hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I love how he's like, come closer, I can't hear you. You can hear me just fine, buddy. You're a fucking vampire. That's a lie. You just want to bite my neck.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
Jesus Christ.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
Alright.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long.
That's a reference, okay.
You could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Okay.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
Okay, never seen that.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Fair enough.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected.
Okay.
This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
Okay.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Okay.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
Far back.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Jesus.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
Fucking sucks. Now I'm wondering if Erdman actually met him.
You agreed
Because I'm
to be
wondering
confined
how
here.
old is
Yes.
Redmayne?
Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
She's gonna kill him. To end his suffering.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear. For it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
What do you mean?
Do not throw yourself in that flame. I will.
Stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I
Okay,
go.
there's no way I would get a bad
can't
ending
stay.
because the bad ending is only
I
if you
am Dr.
kill
Jonathan Reed,
a lot of people.
champion of
so.
Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
Aww.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a
I'll
chance?
stay here with you then. As long as we must until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I'm not sure I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Aww.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true.
Elizabeth, Jesus
really
fucking
don't know.
Christ.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
Aww. So what happens? Because this game has 4 endings. I got one of the good ones. I wonder...
One prayer for the summoned, called by
Yes!
this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed.
They went to America?
I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come.
Did they go to Canada? What the fuck?
Champion bittersweet.
She's going to
My
cold.
queen
Let's go.
sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. until alas
Oh,
she
Stonehenge,
rises,
okay.
woken by the hunger.
They're just traveling the
never
world. Let's
felt.
go. Okay. I think I got the best ending. A taste for blood. Yay! That's the end of the game. 'Tis done. I have defeated the plague. That is the Black Plague. No, the Spanish influenza. That was good. That was actually really good. I enjoyed this a lot. Probably, except for like the Vampire the Masquerade games, this is probably one of the better vampire games. I'm trying to think if there any other fucking vampire games besides Vampire the Masquerade and Vampyr. Well, no, there's Legacy of Kain, which is kind of a vampire game. And those games, which include Soul Reaver. Probably because I like the whole... the whole, like, blood XP thing is interesting. Like, the only way you can get, like, a huge boost of XP is if you drink blood. But, it was also one of those situations where I died so many times because I was so low leveled. But when I checked to get the best ending of the game, I had to drink no blood. No blood whatsoever. I'm like, fuck. Okay. And I had to kill no one. The only exception was Ulysses. And another exception would have also been Dr. Swansea, because as long as you don't drink their blood, you can actually avoid having a bad ending. So I was like, alright, cool. Good to know. Kept that in mind while playing the game. So yeah, I got the best ending you can get in the game. There is an ending if you drink a couple of people. And at that point, that would give me the good ending. The second best ending. Any more, it would give me one of the bad endings, which there's two. Because there's one if you drink everyone's blood, like he goes batshit from what I understand. And the other bad ending is only if he drinks like a certain amount of people's blood, like over a certain amount, but not everyone's blood. Then you get a different bad ending. So, two good, two bad endings. But I got the best ending, which is them traveling the world. So, yay! That was excellent. Do I have to wait? No. Cool. Awesome. Well, that is Vampyr. And I will end this for tonight, and I'll play a different horror game tomorrow. So yeah, thank you everyone who has been watching the stream tonight. If you liked it, you can always follow me on Twitch so you know the next time I pop online. Also, if you want to see older videos I've done in the past, I do have a YouTube channel. The link is down below if you wish to see those older videos. For anyone on YouTube who'll see this later on in the future, you can always pop on over to the Twitch channel if you wish to see the videos live. And if you like the videos on YouTube, you can always subscribe so you know the next time a new video pops up. Besides that, thank you everyone who's been watching me tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!